this is Kelly, and I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to do an online resume from some of my very first jobs I've had up through present time. So I want to start off with my very first job. I was about 4 years old, and I was actually, this is very simple, I was helping pick night crawlers for my Uncle Bob's Sanford Sport Shop in the Midland County, Michigan area. And my cousins and I would go out on golf courses when it rained, and we would pick night crawlers. And it might not sound like a serious job, but by the time I was 5, I had $100 saved up, and I bought my first used trampoline. Now this was before the craze of trampolines. This was one that was dug in the ground. So that was my first real job. And so that was pretty cool. And then I also picked wild blueberries, and I sold them to various local stores. True organic wild blueberries. And then as I turned about 12, I started mowing lawns. Actually, I think I was 10 when I started. And by the time I was 12, I had about 5 or 6 lawns I mowed every week in the Midland County area. And then when I was also 12, I had my first really hardcore job. I started hoeing beans for a local farmer, Delmer Tomlinson. And he had an extremely hard work ethic. And I remember Delmer coming out and showing my friend Kenny, who was also working with me, that he could hoe beans better and quicker than we could and more efficiently. So it kind of embarrassed me that this man, probably at that time, I'm not sure how old he was, 4 or 5 times my age, was doing a better job than I was. So I picked up the pace and didn't complain and just worked long, hard hours in the hot sun hoeing beans. So I was taught to have a good work ethic as a young child, and my father expected that I worked with him helping landscape our yard, which was a beautiful, immaculate yard, but also all of my grandparents on my father's side, they had multiple rental units, and I helped take care of those. So that was some of my very first jobs, and yeah, I just thought I would share an online resume of my different jobs one at a time, or one group at a time.